I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Hey guys, I'm back again. And who are we talking about today? Walmart. Yes, the Supercenter, Walmart. So what's going on with Walmart these days? Do you guys think that Walmart will or can one day go out of business? Do we believe that's possible? Well, anything's possible. Even though there are thousands upon thousands of Walmarts around the world. It's said that the owner of the store, Sam Walton, he has over 11,500 stores across the country. Unbelievable, right? Yes. Can you imagine even trying to go to every one of those stores? It's impossible. There's no way that you can do it. Absolutely not. And it didn't start off that way. You know, he did start from humble beings. He was not born of wealth. He basically started it all from scratch. But guess what? He worked for JCPenney's. Isn't that hilarious? The guy that will take over pretty much all of these chains of all of the other stores that were around before, he took over all of them.
Why love you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop you lying.
We never thought that JCPenney's would no longer be here. What about Sears? We can't mention Kmart. We can't forget that. Because I remember growing up and Kmart was where we would always go. Remember as a kid, who didn't go to Kmart? You know? And all of those stores are nowhere around. But Walmart is still here. Why is that? It's a little weird, yeah? Or maybe not. Maybe he had something that they did not. Maybe his work ethic was way different. So, let's start from the very beginning. Who was this guy that started this empire? Well, his name was Sam Walton, and the very, very first Walmart was opened in Rogers, Arkansas, and that was in 1962. He did go to college. He went to the University of Missouri, and he knew what he wanted from very early on, because once he graduated, that's when he started training for JCPenney's, and he worked for them for like a year. So he went on to go into the Army, and he did serve. When he came back home, he went right back to what he wanted and his passion. As we can see, that's basically what it was. So one thing that is like the valuable thing that he remembered, the one thing that made his stores stand out more than others, was that he made sure that his shelves were always full. He made sure that, have you ever went to a store in someone's neighborhood and there's absolutely nothing on the shelves?
Car, Rose,
What are you doing?
Okay, he realized that was a problem. So what he did, he made sure that that never happened to his stores. And that was the beginning of the Walmart. So is he one of the richest families in the world? Well, maybe. We all heard of the Rothschilds, right? They were like the number one richest family in Europe. But it seems the Waltons are now the richest family in the world. They're saying, there's different numbers, but a billion is a billion. Seriously. They're saying different outlets, 157 billion, 247 billion. I mean, yeah, really? Billions. And so his life story basically was, he met his wife, he had 4 kids, and later on, they will all go to, eventually, work. They all went to college and things like that, and of course they had their time when they probably didn't want to work for the family. But at the end of the day, what makes money and where you're going to end up in the end of the day. They're all going to be heirs to this fortune, so they're not going to want to miss out on that.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
And basically, the reason that we're here right now and we're talking about it is because the Senator Bernie Sanders have been saying for years, why is he not paying the employees $15? Can anyone explain that? Is it fair that certain people are not wealthy? Do people think that poor people are poor because they're lazy? Is that true? I don't think so. Do you think it's fair that his family has a silver spoon in their mouth? Should we be mad at them? Maybe not. But do you think it's fair that these guys are okay with spending $200 million? One of the sons, he's just, they were like talking about the amount of money that this guy spent. I believe his name is Rob Walton. He's like the owner of one of the chains and stuff. And he basically is saying that he spent well over $220 million on antique cars, like 12 Ferraris, 6 Porsches, Maseratis. I mean, yeah, that's his money. We can't get mad, we can't say anything, but is it fair? That's the question. Do you think it's fair that all of these employees are basically living paycheck to paycheck? Do you think it's fair that these guys are trying to have self-checkout? When was the last time you went to Walmart and you've seen a full line of the cashiers? They're trying to have robots in the next couple years. So is this a case of them biting the hand that feeds them? Do you think that's what happened with Kmart, with Sears? Hey, even Blockbuster is gone. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Blockbuster would have been gone? I love Blockbuster. Sometimes I get teary-eyed when I think about Blockbuster. I really do. Oh well, guys. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think that they should be getting paid $15 an hour? Or is their family money and it's not for us to debate? Anyway, until next time, talk to you later.